Hi! Hey, it's me Melissa and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am actually so excited because I am going to give you guys some tips to learn a language in a really fun way, in a really easy way. I know learning a language is not really fun sometimes. It's getting hard and you kind of like, I can't do this anymore. But with these 5 tips that I'm going to give you for learning a new language, you're gonna learn it so easy, so real quick, boom, boom, boom. Oh, and also, did you notice my shirt? Look at this, look at this. It says, social distance. Finally, I'm so far away. And he's in space. So the first really very useful tip is actually to have a notebook. So I am actually learning different languages at the same time. It's difficult, you may say, but the truth is, when you have a notebook to like have your languages in order, you know what's up, you like write down whatever you learn, so it's gonna be so easy for you to like focus on the language you're going to learn. It took me so long to finally come with this tip, but there you go, you can use it as your first tip. So as you can see here, this is my notebook. I just wrote the languages down and some basic words. I have a lot to do, but if you just started learning a language, it's gonna be so much easier for you. And I just started writing down the languages I'm learning. If you are interested in what languages I'm learning, those languages are German, French, English, and I just started learning Japanese. I have no idea, absolutely no idea. I understand nothing, okay. But I just wrote down the alphabet, and I don't know, it's kinda like interesting for me, but at the same time, I know that it's gonna be tough because the alphabet is different. I have absolutely no idea. I mean, look, I watch anime, not that much, so... But at the end of the day, I have a really good feeling that I'm going to do well. Yeah, sure. But I have a lot to write, but I will do that because it just gives you a really nice, like, ordery thing, you know, to like, you know what languages you are learning. Like, I am learning English and German for almost 2 years, and I just noticed that I am also learning French, which I had no idea, but apparently I'm learning it for almost 2 years and I have absolutely no idea. Je suis métisse. I guess when you just have those all languages in like one notebook, or even the single language you are going to learn, it just makes it easier, especially like the vocabulary or the grammatic you learn. So yeah, do it. And I actually wanna like do like a vloggy thing of my Japanese learning kind of thing, because I know it's gonna be so challenging and maybe fun to watch. So yeah, let me know if you wanna see that. And we go to the second tip. Boo. So the second tip will be listen to the music. Okay, all you have to do is find an artist that sings in the language you're going to learn, and then just just listen to their music. Especially if you really like the artist, you're going to just learn the music because of the artist, maybe. I think that's what happens with like BTS and the fans, right? Like, you learn Korean because of them, so you just want to like sing along, and you check the lyrics, you watch like how they say it. I mean, you can't really watch how they say it, you just like hear what they say, and yeah, you kind of learn how to say the words. Especially if you're like learning a really strange language, it will be so nice to just listen to the music, to just know how they pronounce things. And the one thing I am so sure about is that I learned half of my English just by listening to the English music. I am like listening to English music since 2019, I will say. It's been actually 2 years since I'm listening like officially to English music, because I did not listen to English music before that. So but yeah, it just helps a lot, like in every single language. I'm so sure if you listen to the music in that language, you are just going to learn the half of the language for sure. So my third tip for learning new languages is actually watch YouTube videos. It's so simple, and I just guarantee that it will work. So what you gotta do is just find a channel in the language you're going to learn and just keep watching their videos just for fun. You don't have to worry if you do not understand everything. Maybe you understand one word. I used to understand absolutely nothing from the YouTube videos I watched in English, and I had no idea, but I just kept watching, and I'm sitting here talking about how to learn a new language because it works. You can see I am talking. So with my third tip, you are going to learn like a child, I will say, like how babies learn how to speak. Because when you watch something for fun, you are not telling yourself that, yes, I have to learn this language. No, I don't understand. Oh my god, what should I do? No, you just calm down, you're having fun, you're watching something you like pay attention to the topic of the video, not how they talk or what they say. No, just enjoy the video. So that way you're just going to learn the language like a baby. My fourth tip is going to be watch movies, animation, and series in the language you're going to learn. So what is happening with the series is actually you want to know what's going on in the series you are watching, and you want to just keep up to date, right? So you automatically just start understanding because your brain wants to know what's up. And if you just start a new language, just imagine you're a child. Feel free to watch animation, especially like really childish animation, because they sure speak really clear and easily because they made for children who just start talking. And at the end, if you are a book reader, if you like to read, you can also find like a really, okay, here's the tip. Do not find a huge book that you can't even read the title, okay? So this is how you find a book. You go to the bookstore or wherever you wanna find the book, and you go to the childly part. You find a really, really, really little thin book with big words on it, full of shapes and colors, because you want you to enjoy what you're doing. If you grab a book with, I don't know, hundreds of pages and have no pictures on it, I mean, that's what I did, I guess, but I failed. You cannot finish the book in a really, really new language that you're learning with starting like that, because you need basic words. You need to know what's going on with the language, and especially if you really do not like reading books, it's gonna be so tough to read that book even in your language maybe. So this is how you do it. You find a really thin book to read, and for example, here I have an example. Yay! So this is the book I'm reading for my German, and it's actually Der kleine Prinz, which is the little prince, and it's so easy. It's so clear, full of pictures, and that's what you want. Wait, you can even from here see that the words are really big, and the eye just wants to read them, because they're big. they're easy, they're basic words, and it's full of pictures. So find something like that so that make you want to read, even if you are not like a reader or something. Just find something really nice to read, and you can even like find like a online book maybe. That's not just what I do because of my eyes. I already have glasses. Oh wait, yay! I mean, yay! So yeah, I just do not do that because of my eyes, obviously. But like, if you feel comfortable doing that, you can just do that. The goal is to be motivated, because at the first and probably in the middle, it's gonna be somehow, somewhere really hard for you to like keep going. And even I said like at the beginning, it's sounds really hard to start a new language, but trust me, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be easy if you keep doing these 5 tips for learning new languages, because I did them, they work. And also, it doesn't matter what language you are learning, just remember that there are thousands of people who speak that language, so it's possible to speak that language and learn it no matter what, no matter how. And also, please, 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 this is something really, really, really important. You have to pay attention to what I'm saying right now. Feel free to talk, even if you're talking wrong. This is something that you have to know, because if you just can't talk, if you stop talking, if you feel shy when you're talking, I mean, it's so normal, it can happen, but especially when you are in a situation that you have to talk, if you're learning the language because of the country you are in, or if you have to learn the language, try to speak it and just have fun with the speaking it. Because if you're feeling shy speaking a language, you can never really speak, and like your teacher or whoever you're having that like communication with them in that language can never tell you where your problems are, where you have to like do it like better, where you can go maybe different, or you feel like, oh, what if I say this wrong? What if this is not the right grammar? What if I do not find a word? I know, I've been there. It's difficult. It actually is, because especially if you're learning the language because of the country you're in, it's so difficult to handle that, because you feel like everyone can speak that language. I am the only one, and what if I say this wrong? But here's my guarantee. Even if you say something wrong, first of all, no one even cares, because they know you are learning the language, and even if they don't, they just don't care. So just speak. The more you talk, the more you learn. And second, just talk wrong. What's wrong with that? Like, if you talk wrong, you understand your mistakes. And if you do not talk, and just talk when you know how to say something, so you are never going to learn something new, right? So I basically decided to make this video because I just noticed how many languages I'm learning, and I also just noticed that I'm not the only one who learns new languages. Thank you so much for watching this video. Those were 5 tips for learning a new language. Feel free to check this video or this video here, and yeah, I will see you there. Bye!